What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, man. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Shout out to my man Artisan for starting it off right and hitting the Cash App. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the nameless protagonist for starting it off right and hitting the super chat. He says salute. Shout out to the gate. Appreciate you. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Like I said, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button. After you hit the like button, share the show. Share the show. Shout out to the Underrated Darkness for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Let's get the shares out, family. Let's share it on your community tab, your Discord server. Let's share this one out, man. Cause we got something to talk about tonight, y'all. We gonna get into it tonight. We gonna get into it tonight. So make sure, like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the share button. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where y'all can monetarily support the show. That is where you can monetarily support the show. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, or you could do what my brother Nameless Protagonist did. Donate through the super chat. I'll post your message. I'll get to it. You also could donate. All other donation links will be in the chat room. All other donation links will be in the chat room. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. Salute to the matter mercenaries. And I appreciate y'all for supporting me, DS1 Ross, and this platform, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. We back tonight with another one. Women love love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. We just we gonna get to it now. We gonna stop playing games. Women love love. Shout out to my brother Red Pill Diddy, man. He says strong, the Red Pill forces with DS1 and Sheep Stay Sleep TV. The line holder. Yes, sir. You already know. Shout out to my man Diddy, man. But we gonna get into it tonight. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. Yeah, I went there. Sure did. Sure did. Women love love. That's what they love. All of this conversation that's been going on lately with high value men, who's high value, what makes you high value, um, does women really want high value men? Um, are high value men faithful? You know, just all of this clusterfuck that's been created by a bunch of brothers who basically are afraid to continue to go down the journey of being a man. See, a lot of these guys that get up here on YouTube and like to talk about how, oh, these guys are raised by single mothers and look how they act and look how emotional they are and all of this stuff, right? These are the most emotional guys around here. These are the guys who can't control themselves on panels. You know, these guys then threaten to do bodily harm to people, all because they're simply being embarrassed and they're being shown up and they're being proven to be frauds. You see? So what these guys must continuously do is continuously come up with these internet ideologies, right? These incel internet ideologies, right? Things that, these ideologies that they're not even living in real time, right? What these guys have created is they have created a subdivision of the gynocracy. They have created a subdivision of the gynocracy where these guys are actually not only working for them, but they're trying to dispel everything that the Black manosphere stood for at one point. See, because when I first got introduced to this space, I looked at this space, as I said before, as a virtual resource room for men. Not just a room, but an entire resource center where you can go and get help. But you're getting help not to continue to need help. You see? We came here for help so we can fix our issues and move on in life. And like Valdez was saying earlier, shout out to him. These guys has used this space as a crutch. This space has crippled a lot of men. And these guys feel that this is what this space was intended for. They think that all the men in this space have the same ailments. They think all the men who came to this space are hurt and want to continue to be hurt. This is why these guys are adamant at what they're doing. See, because now these guys is at a point where it's, if you can't beat them, join them. And the way that they're going to join the women or get the women to allow them to join them is to speak on the topics that interest them. This is what the whole high value man conversation is about. This conversation is pandering to women. You see? See, I look at things a different way, and y'all know this. But y'all just follow me because all of this ties into the topic. Because we need to understand why these guys are promoting what they're promoting. See, being that the ball was dropped the first time there was money on the table for this space, and niggas squandered the opportunity and left the money on the table. Now that money is being presented again, What has to be done is this space has to be transmuted. This is why the men who are now talking all this business shit help sabotage this space. See, it's deeper than a lot what we think. And shout out to my man Diddy, because he been touching on this shit too. See? See, now, in order to get the bag, it can't be about men no more. It can't be about men no more. So now, we can't let guys know immediately that it's no longer about you guys. You know, they got to change things slowly. Like when you giving a child medicine, you get the cherry flavor, or you get a flavor that you know your child likes so they can take the medicine. This is what they're doing now with this high value man conversation. All of these conversations lead back to pandering to women and what women want. Because this is what this space is about now. Because this space will not make money if it's not about that. You see? This is why it's important you support your interests, brothers. This is why it's important. See? So the whole conversation that Kevin's having about high value men, the whole conversation that Obsidian's been having for the past few months about the black love industry. This is all pandering to women. Because what follows women? Money. You see? But see, what these guys are sadly mistaken, and I understand why they're lost, because these guys are Jonathans. These guys are Jonathans. Obsidian is a Jonathan. Kevin's a Jonathan. Any man that tells you to lead with your wallet is a Jonathan. And we see why he went through what he went through with women, because he's a John. These are just the facts. See, I don't care who get mad. I don't care who gets mad. The facts are the facts. So you got a dude who's a trick, who's a Jonathan, teaching other men that real men are Jonathans. This is what he's teaching, so you can get the woman. So what is him? So he is the other side of Nicole Michelle. Kevin is the other side of Nicole Michelle. Nicole Michelle was teaching Strags to get the bag. Kevin is telling men that they need to lead with their wallets to get the woman. Y'all don't see what's going on here yet? Y'all don't see what's going on here yet? But see, what ended up happening is, like most dudes who think it's all about their resources and their earnings, because I already did a video about it, breaking it down. The difference between a high value man and a high earning man, right? So what you have here is you have a bunch of guys who failed at relationships telling you that they're high value men. And see, like I said in the video, value, when you have value, you appreciate in time. These guys failed, Kevin failed in 2 marriages. These are the facts. He failed in 2 marriages. 2. But he was a high earning man. He couldn't be a man of high value. Why would them women leave him if he was such of high value? Because something that these quote unquote high value men don't understand about women is women love love. That's what women love. Women don't love your money. Women want a guy that have money. You know why? Because she wants you to buy or gift her with what? Things of her affection. This is why women like flowers. This is why women like jewelry, teddy bears, chocolate, perfume, lingerie, because these things make her feel good, which goes back into her fantasy and her thoughts in her mind of a love affair. This is why women want you to take them out on dates even when she's 70 years old. This is why you see 75-year-old men in the goddamn restaurant with their wives. Because she still want to feel loved. And the way men feel loved is not the way women do. A woman don't feel loved because her goddamn house is clean. Women don't operate like that. She could feel lonely as hell in a clean ass house. And that's what usually happens to those women who date these quote unquote high value men. They're very lonely with you guys. This is why they get divorced. This is why these quote unquote high value men cannot keep women. Because they think women are objects. They objectify women. A woman to them is a showpiece. There's no affection. A woman wants to know how you feel about her. And guess what? You can't pay to show her how you feel. She want to know after you done bought her 1,000 gifts, how do you really feel? Okay, nigga, you bought me gifts. I know you like me, but how do you really feel? See, you show her that with your time, nigga. You show her that with your attention, nigga. See, those are things you cannot pay for. The intangibles. How's your character? Can you get along with a woman? See, a lot of these dudes can't even get along with women. They can pay for them, but they can't get along with them. They can't get along with them. Can you sit up with a woman and laugh? Can you make a woman laugh? Or are you a cheesy, cornball ass nigga who wants women to follow you because you can pay to get in somewhere? Women love love. Can you sustain her fantasy of love when you're with her? Can you do that? Besides put on a suit jacket, can you do that? See, you're using the suit jackets and the ties and the bow ties and your money and your status to cover up the fact that you can't do what I just said, homeboy. You can't do that. Can you sustain that fantasy? Can you do that? Because after she done went on trips, because this is why you dudes talk about the whole hypergamous thing. Oh, hypergamy, 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 hypergamy. You dudes, you dudes then made hypergamy into a phobia. Y'all are afraid of hypergamy. When hypergamy doesn't hurt the man, hypergamy only hurts the man when you're focused on it. See, in the end, all of the women who want to run around, that hurts them in the end. That doesn't hurt you as a man. See, Kendra was talking about this earlier. How masculinity must contain female nature. So a woman who doesn't want to put her chaos in check, you see, and be contained by a man, her hypergamy ends up destroying her. This is how you get the bitter broads you have today. See, hypergamy destroyed her. It didn't work in her favor. It destroyed her. It destroyed her. It didn't help her. But y'all running around here with hypergamy phobia. For what? For what? See, real women know what it is. They know what it is. They know at the end of the day, what they really want, no man can pay for. Women like to go on shopping sprees. You know why? Because women like to be wined and dined. You know why women like to be wined and dined? Because that plays into their fantasy that they have in their mind of a man who loves them and the things that they see that man doing for them. You see, brothers, this is why I tell y'all, this is why I've been saying we need to focus on us. Because y'all getting caught up in all of this internet malarkey, man. That's why women like to go shopping. She want to go on shopping sprees and decorate her house, and that's her fantasy. This is stuff that's in women's minds, man. Oh, I want my room to look like this, and when he comes home, I'm gonna surprise him. This is their world. Why are men trying to live in a female's world? Why? Why y'all trying to live in their head? Why do you think they make movies like Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Anastasia? Why do you think they make these kind of movies? This is for little girls. This is why they say the marriage ceremony is for the woman, not for the man, because it's all based on her imagination. She been waiting for this day since she was a little girl. This is why they always say this. Why do you think when little girls are young, they play with dolls? And they have the whole Barbie collection is set up to appease a woman's fantasy and to play into the concept of how women see love from the time they little girls. See, the Ken doll was supposed to be her husband. That was the purpose of the Ken doll. Now she has a husband. She has a boyfriend. Then you go get the convertible set, and Ken is in a car with her, and they got a convertible. Then they got a whole nother set where y'all become a family. Y'all don't. I don't think y'all understand symbolism. Just look at how all of the female toys are set up. It plays into their imagination. This is what women love. The concept of love to women is a fantasy. And I'm not saying like fantasy like it's fake to them, but that's how it is in their mind. It's not concrete and practical like it is for men. This is why they want the big white dress for their wedding. They want the tall cake. This is why they want this stuff. Listen to what they say. I dreamed about this since I was a little girl. See, this is what women really want. This is what women love. All that other stuff y'all over there talking about is malarkey. Because real women love love. That is the basis of women. Why do you think most young girls is talking about how they want their husbands to look in goddamn middle school? Because they're trying to make their fantasies come to life. This is why the men who can be present with a woman in that way, they love those men the most. Shout out to Heels In. He said, clearing a lot up for many on this topic. Appreciate you, family. They love those men the most. This is why they want a man to protect them. They want a man to come and protect them because that in their mind, love is protection. Love is always never leaving them. Never leaving. Are you gonna leave me? If you leave me, I'm not gonna feel safe. See? See, they only want you to have money because they know we need money to survive. But if we didn't need money to survive, women wouldn't require men to have money. Oh, was I supposed to say that? I bet you no woman to get up in the chat room and disagree with me with what I just said. And I'm going to say it again. If money was not a requirement to live, women wouldn't require men to have money because women don't operate like that. If everything in the world was goddamn free, a woman wouldn't care about a nigga having paper because women love love. See? If you could bring her fantasies to real life for free, she wouldn't care about the money. She wouldn't care about the money. She wouldn't care about the money. See, we make money a big deal in our relationships because we're men and we know that nothing in this world is free, especially for men. Especially for men. For the most part, men have to pay things forward in their life with cash. A woman don't always have to use cash. She could use her ass. But that's another show. But women love love, man. All of this stuff. Oh, I want to go on. I want to make love on the beach. I want to have sex on the sand. See, that's fantasy shit, fellas. Let a woman live in her world. Why do you want to so you want her to be like you? I don't want women to be like me. I want women to be women. Just listen to the things, just listen to the things women say. Now, as men, logically, we're gonna say, oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, it is to us because we're men. But that's their world. If let me let y'all dudes know something. And this may hurt a lot of you dudes' feelings, but it's the truth. Because I've heard this from women. let me get a sip of water before I say this, man. I'm gonna get a sip of water before I say it. All right. If women didn't operate fantasy through their fantasies, a lot of you dudes would not be able to turn women on sexually. Let me repeat that. A lot of you guys will not be able to turn women on sexually if they didn't use their imagination and live in that fantasy realm. Now I know that may have hurt a lot of you guys, but that's the truth. A lot of women are busting nuts because they're not present with you guys. Because they're in that fantasy world thinking of something else. They're getting off because of that. You think it's you. See? See, that's what women don't want a lot of guys to know. A lot of you guys cannot please women. That is why a lot of you guys can't keep women too. And when I say please women, I'm not just talking about in the bedroom, because sex starts outside of the bedroom. Sex starts outside of the bedroom. Sex actually starts within the conversation. See, I'm giving y'all game tonight. If a woman wants to engage in a conversation with you, and she calls for the conversation, that itself is a sexual act to women. I bet you y'all niggas didn't even know that. A woman not going to engage a nigga in conversation she don't find attractive, or a nigga who don't arouse her in any way. Okay? So a lot of you guys who are looking for choosing signals, you're never going to get them. You're never going to get them. Never going to get them. Because you're afraid to be a man. See, you think being a gentleman is being some passive little punk that just knows, that reads the Wall Street Journal, and he drinks Bustelo coffee in the morning. See, you think that's what a gentleman is. No, a gentleman is a man. A gentleman is a man who understands who he is, and he operates as such. Gentlemen know when to be gentle. Gentlemen are not soft men. Gentlemen are not cowards. See, those are not gentlemen. Gentlemen are not metrosexual men who run around with dainty little mannerisms, and that's not a gentleman, because he has on a turtleneck, and he's putting his handkerchief down in his lap and all that goofy shit. That's not a gentleman. That's a poser. That's a poser. And see, our women know that. Our women know that. A dude doing all that, he's posing. He's a perpetrator. That doesn't impress her. What impresses her is when you could tell her about some shit she thought you wouldn't even know about. See? Women love that man that they could never really figure out. Because that plays into her fantasy of her always chasing love, chasing that man that stands in the shadows, that man that she's so attractive to, but she never see his face. She never could see his physique, but she see a silhouette of him. Can you be him? Can you be him? Do you have any traits of him? See, those are the men women want around for a long time. Those are those are the men that women want to have children for. Let me repeat that. Those are the men that women want to have children for. See, a lot of you guys didn't have a woman that wanted to have children for you. She had children by you. She didn't have children for you. She didn't tell you, I want to give you a son. She didn't tell you, I want to give you your first daughter. I want to see how me and your daughter will look. She ain't tell you that. She just popped up pregnant. Have you ever had a woman tell you she want to have a child for you? And I'm not talking about when your penis is inside of her either, bruh. I'm not talking about when your penis is inside of her. I'm not talking about then. Because we know some women will say anything. Some, not all. So we're not talking about that. See, when a woman tell you she want to have a child for you, that's when you that's when you know you dealing with her with that fantasy. You tapping into that fantasy. You dealing with love now. See, I keep telling y'all it's deeper than her going to make you that sandwich after you put that work in. It's deeper than that. Because she done made sandwiches for plenty of niggas with good dick. See, it's deeper than that. It's a whole nother level when she start telling you she want to replicate you. See, these guys don't know nothing about that. See, they haven't got that They haven't got that. They haven't got to that place with a woman yet because they haven't hit the crossroads in their own life yet. You see? To even communicate, with a woman like that. A lot of these dudes haven't had women really open up to them. All they had was a woman open up their legs. So this is why they're Jonathans. This is why homeboy over there telling you to lead with your wallet. Because they believe that is because they know, not believe, they know that the type of women that they're dealing with, that is the key to opening up their legs. See, money's not going to get you to tap into that woman's fantasy world. Money's not going to do that. Remember, women are chameleons, so women know how to adapt and camouflage themselves to situations. This is why they can go out and act like they're having fun on a date with a dude because he got money. This is why women can act like they like you. They can act like they're busting all the nuts in the world. Oh my God. Oh, you're doing it so great. This is why they can do that. Women are master manipulators. This is their nature. They can do all of that. Oh, you want to lead with your wallet? Okay. Well, I'm gonna make you feel like the man tonight because you paying like you weigh. So since you paying like you weigh, Mr. Henry, even though you only last 10 minutes, I'm gonna make you feel like King Kong. And that is what these dudes are paying for. They're paying for an ego boost. They're paying for a confidence lift. So if I'm a piece of shit man, at least she can't say I'm broke. Bozo shit. I know I'm a rabbit humper, but she can't say I was broke. Yeah, I only lasted 10 minutes, but I drive a Bentley. And what these guys are doing is they're trying to tell men that if a woman shit on you, even though you got money, then she's the wrong type of woman because she won't accept your decrepit dick syndrome because you got money. Shout out to the bishop. He said, I love taking a woman to another place in her mind. I'm a fantasy that she can't describe because I am an enigma taking her on an experience. Hashtag milestones. Salute. See, that's what these dudes are doing. They're not high value men, they're high earning men. They're not high value, they're high earners. See, if you're a high value man, you'll be into vitality. A lot of you dudes suffer from decrepit dick syndrome. Y'all are not turning women on. Y'all are not pleasing women in that bedroom. These are the facts. You quote unquote high value men with low testosterone levels. That's value? Where's the value in your health? But you want women to be a dress size of a 4. Eat a 80 to 90% green diet. Why is she doing all of that when you're lasting 10 minutes, bruh? Why? Your libido is low as a jackrabbit. So we're going to use all of that to cover up and say, well, I'm a high value man. I'm a high value man. Women love love. Shout out to DeAndre. He says, shalom, dear Dr. Ross. Shout out to you, bro. Yo, Villain Heart. Yo, Villain Heart. If you going to be in my chat room, dude, don't be in here acting stupid, bro. Don't be in here don't be in here telling people what not to say. Relax yourself, bro. Cause it's Uber Express services in here. So relax yourself. You could come in here, you could say whatever you want, you could disagree with whatever I'm saying. But don't get goofy in here, my nigga. This is a no troll, no goof troop zone. I know it's a smaller platform, the numbers are lower, so you think you could come in here and get goofy. No, you can't. So chill out, Villain Heart. Chill out. But like I was saying, these guys are hiding behind this stuff. Women love love. And do you know what's heavily tied to women being in love and affection and romance and all of that? Sex. Sex. Sex is the equalizer. That is the great equalizer. Any man knows this. Get him up out of here, y'all. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. Bye-bye. Appreciate that, chickadee. Now, like I was saying, a lot of these guys don't understand that in a woman's mind, sex is connected to love. Sex is connected to love. Is that right? Who cares? As men, why do you care? You do you want her to be something other than what she is? So sex is the great equalizer. So you can have the car, you can put her in the nice car, you could be dressed nice, smelling good. You tapped into the fantasy. She like, oh yeah, I like him. Take her to a nice spot. Y'all done had a few drinks. Now she ready to go now. She was already going to take it there with you, but you done blew her socks off for the night. So now she like, oh yeah, now it's time to see where he really at. Now, what's gonna happen when it's game time? See, now it's time to take the suit off. It's time to take the tie off. It's time to see, you not smashing, you're not having sex with these women in the suit. You're not having sex with the cologne bottle. See, you're gonna take all that off. See, that's why none of that matters. Because you're gonna take it all off. Now it's time for the great equalizer. Now it's time to solidify all the shit she been thinking. Is he really that strong? Now it's time to do that. See, this is what they really don't want to talk about. This is why they hide behind their earnings, what they earn. See? See, because they're only men outside of their house. They're not men inside of their house, especially not in the bedroom. See? They're not even men inside the house, let alone in their bedroom. They're not men. They're not dominant. See? They're not, they don't have any value there. And that means a lot to a woman. Forget what you think is supposed to mean to her. You're not her. You're not her. You're a man. See these dudes are running around here. They're trying to reinvent the wheel. They're causing chaos. They want women to think and act like men, which is a whole nother conversation because that's weird to me. But these dudes want these women to stop liking sex unless they like they 3 minutes of pleasure. So these guys are downplaying women for liking what they like because they can't live up to it. So now let's make it about something else so we could put the blame back on them so we could cover up the fact of all the deficiencies that we have. All you dudes run around here calling chicks thots and hoes, right? Talking about how they running around, using their body to get ahead, right? But let you get you a high sexual woman or a freaky homebody woman. Get you one of these lionesses that's in the chat. You'll be devoured. You'll be devoured. How much you want to bet? All you dudes that's running around here talking all this high value, complaining about feminism and thoughts and all of that, come in my chat room and try to get you a lioness. I guarantee you she'll devour you in the bed. Guarantee. See, y'all complaining about the thoughts and the WAP and all of that. Yeah. Oh, oh man. Y'all must have never had y'all one of them quiet, one of them quiet animals. Y'all must never had one of them women. One of them pleasant freaks. Speak so softly, but scream so loudly. Never had one of those, have you? See, yeah, we gonna get into it tonight because y'all dudes be running around here acting as if y'all are built for the real women. Y'all not even built for them. Y'all not built for none of these lionesses that be in my chat room. None of them. They will devour y'all. So stop complaining about the hyena activity. Be happy with that. Cause you're not ready you're not ready for that real heat. You're not ready for that. You, you you're not ready to go on a sexual escapade with a lioness. Cause she might do some shit to you that the so-called thought didn't even do. Oh, you never thought about that, didn't you? You didn't think she could do that. You ain't think she could do that. You ain't even know. You ain't even know she was that aggressive. See, I know why you dudes keep running around here playing, playing around the board. Because you're scared to really get in the game. You're scared. Women love love. And y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all talking about all these women being thoughts and all of that. And talking about how y'all women, women need to be doing this and how women need to always be sexually available. Get you a lioness. Get you a lioness. Get you a lioness, nigga. Y'all heard what I was talking about on my last stream. You'll be a lion for real, because all you'll be doing is having sex and eating. You'll be having sex and eating. Play with a lioness if you want to. See, a hyena, she eats scraps. So with her, she probably give you a biscuit or something. Little chicken wing or something. But you playing with these lionesses, you gonna have whole meals and total sexual access all day. You ready for that? Are you ready for yams in the bedroom and yams on the stove? You ready for that? I'm talking about on a regular. I'm talking about on a regular though. I'm talking about on a regular though. Are you ready for that? Y'all talking about cooperation, but are y'all really ready for cooperation? You ready for that? You ready for her to be like, you ready to go again? And it's already the end of round two? A lot of y'all not built like that. Why y'all on here capping on the internet, man? Y'all don't know nothing about women. Shout out to the GOAT. Shout out to the God again, man. Salute. He said, hey, Kendra D told everybody that she bites. Lions keep weapons on deck. Y'all gonna learn today. That's a fact. Come on. Y'all not ready for yams in the bedroom and yams on a stove. See, because when 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 you start touching those parts of a woman's mind, she submits. She submits. A lot of y'all dudes don't. A lot of y'all dudes never been around a woman who is totally vulnerable around. Y'all don't know what that is. Do y'all know what protection is when you protecting your woman? When a woman says she want protection, she wants you to protect her from herself. Do y'all know that though? See, y'all little lame losers think protection is just, oh, if somebody looking at her butt, I gotta say something. No, no, she wants you to protect her from herself. She wants you to contain, shout out to the Crimson Cure. She wants you to contain her chaos. She wants you to protect her from herself, which you can't. You can't do that. But that doesn't mean she doesn't want that. Because what? Women operate from a fantasy. So as men, do we continue to get mad because they operate the way they do? You'll never have no time to be a man and take care of shit if you trying to micromanage your woman. Every time she got an attitude, you care. Every time something wrong with her, you care. Every time she tell you to look at something, you all enthralled. Oh. Easily distracted by her. Women know that they're fucking weird. Women know that they're weird. That's why that's why most women don't even want to be women. Most of these women are mad that they're women. They wish they were men. That's not why they act masculine though. That's not why they act masculine. They want to be men because they want to know how it feels to be 80% logical because they know that they're led by their emotions. They feel the shit every day. That's why they wake up every day. They be happy, jolly one morning, and then melancholy the next. Women know that that's how they function. They know this. Just like we know we're logical. And just like them being caught up in their emotions can get on our nerves at the wrong time, us being logical and pompous and bold can get on their nerves at times. That is called opposites, and opposites attract. So these women who want to be men, they don't want to be men physically. That's them wanting to experience the other side of themselves. And women are so emotional, they want to know how it feels. You see how twisted that is? See how illogical that is? But that's women. That's women. See? See, women love love so much that some women force love. That's why you have women out here that say, "Oh, I gotta have a man that make this amount of money," because she wants to ensure that her man is able to successfully feed her fantasy. And in her fantasy is trips to Dubai, trips to Miami, jet skis, taking pictures with dolphins, going to England to the Burberry store. This is all fantasy shit, which is based on a woman's vanity, which is based on a woman's vanity. See, if we assess these things correctly, men, we'll understand that these things overall in the end hurt women more than they hurt men. A woman's vanity destroys her. You know when it destroys you? When you try to be the upkeeper of the goddamn thing. This is why I did the stream. Stop feeding her vanity. Women are naturally materialistic. They like nice shit. But you do things in moderation. Because if you know a female, if you know a woman's nature is chaos, why would you feed her vanity? Why would you do that? That's when you become a victim. And then she could turn around and say, "Well, I ain't asked you to buy me nothing." And what you do, you get mad. See, if you was just focusing on handling what you gotta handle and being a man, that shit won't affect you. Hypergamy don't affect men. Don't affect how's that gonna affect me? In the long run, she the one that's gonna be lonely. She the one that's gonna have a blown out womb and a lonely, tired ass. Not me. When I'm 50, I'm gonna be in shape. I'm gonna be handsome. My vitality is gonna be up. I ain't the problem. I wasn't a victim of her hypergamy. Her hypergamy didn't hurt me. How? I'm good. She's 50 and lonely with blown out walls because of her hypergamy. How's that? How did that hurt me? You know when it hurts me? When I play into that shit. See, you got to know how to play into a woman's fantasy without falling into it. See, when you fall into it, that's when you're done. You see? You got to be present with a woman, but you can't be entrenched. You can't be submerged. Yeah, you gotta pay attention to her feelings sometimes. Yeah, you have to do that. But you can't be submerged in it, because then you'll lose yourself. You'll lose yourself. And then what you become in the woman's fantasy is you no longer become the guy that she's chasing. You become the guy in the story that's chasing her while she's still trying to get that other nigga back. The old you. You know, the nigga that you was, that she fell in love with. You know him. She's still chasing him. And you chasing her now in her story, her fantasy that's in her mind, her love story, her love affair. What Alicia Keys said? Love affair. Listen to all Alicia Keys songs. She's describing the fantasy world of a woman. Look at the video. I forgot. Love me like you'll never see me again. Listen to that. Love me like you'll never see me again. That's fantasy. You wake up with me every goddamn day. You wake up with me every goddamn day. What you mean you want me to love you like I'm not gonna see you again? What the hell? But that's fantasy. That's her world. Just listen to Alicia Keys shit. Hold me like this is the last time. Listen to the songs. Just listen to it. She's describing it. See? No matter how masculine or masculine-esque a woman could be, that fantasy, that love, that fantasy in their mind is gonna always be there. Even even the ones who are plagued by darkness, even those, they still have that imagination of love. That's what they want. That's what that's what women love. That's what they want. That's what do you think romance is? Do you think romance is something that's actually real? No. That is a fantasy concept in the minds of a woman. Romance. What the fuck what is that? Back in the day, back in medieval times, romance was women watching dudes get their heads cut off. You see what I'm saying, brothers? You see, do you see why we needed to stay in our own goddamn world and protect our space? Now we are in great adventures now. Cause we done let women in this goddamn space. We in great adventures. We are in a theme park. We are in a theme park. And women love to put niggas on roller coasters. Because women love excitement. So they love to put you on a emotional roller coaster. They sing songs about it. They sing songs about this shit. They sing songs about it. Shout out to Valdez, man. He said, I heard that you over here cooking. Them dudes upset. I stirred up a hornet's nest earlier. The butthurt level is nuclear preparation H level in the manosphere right now. Facts. Facts. That's cause the men are here. The men are here. The men are here. That's why these guys are hurt. Because they can't hide behind the real dudes no more. It's over. Okay? You can't hide behind your big brother and throw punches no more. Take some punches, chump. Taste your own blood. Learn what your blood tastes like. Stop hiding behind me throwing punches. It's over for that, bro. Come on, man. Look at Woman of the Past. Look what she put. A lioness. Look what she put. Romance. look. And this not me putting you on the spot, Woman of the Past, but this is me. This is a perfect example that you just made of what I'm saying. Romance is electricity going between a man and a woman. That's your definition, Woman of the Past, because you're a woman. And that's how you feel when a man is being romantic with you. I understand that, Woman of the Past. You're supposed to feel that way. You're a woman. You see, the women are proving my point while I'm speaking. That's all in her head. Ask me what romance is, Woman of the Past. I guarantee you it won't be nothing about that. You said strange. Oh, but on point. I'm being strange tonight, huh? Shout out to Women of the Past. Shout out to Women of the Past. Shout out to all of y'all in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Donate to the stream, man. You see? But women love love, man. That's what they love. They love love. And all of the other things that they want men to provide them are aspects of that fantasy, that love affair in their mind. The nice car, tall, dark, and handsome. Prince Charming. Listen to this shit, fellas. Listen to this stuff. Now, see, if you're a man that have dealt with women and been in relationships and dealt with women on a certain level, you understand that this is just how they are. This is just how they are. But see, a lot of you guys haven't been in a relationship past the probation period. Y'all haven't been past the probation period for you to really even understand how women act. Y'all don't know, because a woman guards are still up during a probational period. Shit, sometimes even longer than that. But for the most part, the probational period, you're only gonna know the surface things. And most of you dudes, all your relationships have only been surface level relationships. So y'all come on here, make a dude like Obsidian your daddy. Come on here, make a dude like Obsidian your daddy, and start running around preaching his teachings. What you said, Kendra? You're not supposed to tell our secrets, sir. That's my job. Hey. Just comes out like that. You see? But this is the problem. You're running around with your daddy's ideology, and look what that's gotten you. Got you running around here like a chicken with your head cut off. One minute you agree with one talking point, then when a dude come up there and debunk it, you gotta agree with what the dude who debunked it, but then you against him because he believe in game, so you can't really stand and agree with him. So then you gotta go back and agree with Daddy Obsidian, who's been lying to you, and he's the reason why you're still really lonely at night. See, that's the truth. Your dudes are still lonely at night, even though you've been listening to Daddy Obsidian. You're still lonely. You're still lonely. Even though you've been listening to Kevin, you're still lonely. Even though you're a high value, you're a premium man, you're a man on its purpose, you're a productive man, but you're lonely. You're lonely, right? You want someone to share your money with. You want somebody to share your life with, right? Just admit it. We already know you're red pill in cyberspace, so stop trying to hide as if, if I want a woman, then that makes me blue pill. Yeah, on the internet, that makes you blue pill in the cyber world. So why are y'all still afraid to tell the truth? You're only red pill in cyberspace. Only here. And I only say only here is because you say that shit. Because you don't even show your red pill here. But you say it. See, because what you afraid to admit to yourself is you don't have what these women really want. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to shame them by saying you're something else, to put yourself on a pedestal, to make them feel bad for not choosing you. Repeat. Exactly. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Repeating Obsidian's rhetoric that he turned around and abandoned himself. Facts. And you know why he abandoned it? Because all along, he's just a lonely, old, clubfoot man. That's all he is. He's an old, lonely man with a hoof. He's an old, hoofed man. He's lonely. And a lot of these guys are. So they coming up with these jazzy terms to try to make women feel bad for not picking them. Well, it's their loss. Man, you 51 years old, dude, on a cane with a with a with a with an incapacitated foot. Like, dude, what woman is losing by not dealing with you? Stop it. Cut it out. Stop it. Well, I'm a productive man. Really? 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 So after you tell her where you work and how much money you make, right? What happens next? See, let me see. And I might need to let Kendra say this shit. I might need to let her say it because women need to come out and say this shit, man. Y'all need to start speaking on how primal y'all are when it comes to sex, man. After after a woman knows, okay, this what he do for a living. This is his aspirations. Okay, all right, what that dick do, nigga? A lot of y'all dudes think women are not like that. They are. That's the next thing. That's what they want to know next. That's what they want to know next. What that dick do? That's what they want to know next. That's what they want to know. And y'all mad because of that. But that's how they are. That is how they are. I thought he was over there to make money off Kevin. Nope. He's only over there to hear Kevin go in on women. Exactly. Exactly. What you say, Kisses? Shout out to Kisses Corner. Nah, they not. They not Torrance V. Peace to the God. Yeah. I mean, I'm not telling it all. I don't know it all. Kisses. I don't know it all. So I'm not telling it all. I'm just speaking on what I know. And that's what it is. And these dudes know that when it comes to certain things dealing with women, they're not they're not those dudes. And they're mad because women are holding those things in high regard over other things. But at the end of the day, that is a woman's nature. That is a woman's nature. Can you take me down in the bedroom? If you can't take me down in the bedroom, why are you working out? This goes back into their fantasy. When a woman want this certain figure of man, because that ties into her sexual fantasy. Because in her love affair, there's a lot of sex going on. That's why they read Terry McMillan books. That's why they read the books. That's why they read True to the Game. That's why. That's why they read 50 Shades of Grey. Sex, a lot of sex. Let me repeat that. A lot of sex is part of a woman's love affair. You have to be able to have sex with your woman. You have to. That's part of her fantasy. So you want her to abandon your fantasy because you suffer from decrepit dick syndrome? No, she's just gonna find another dude who dick work. Since your dick get a disability check, she gonna go get another dude. So you're mad at her? Cause your dick got diabetes. It's her fault. Like I told y'all before, if y'all are in longer term relationships, tell her stop cooking so much cookies and shit and make some fruit. Cause you're on the verge of catching diabetes, and you know if you got diabetes, your dick ain't gonna work right. See, you gotta let your woman know that. Cause a woman will fuck you till your dick don't work. Because this is a fantasy. Remember? And in the fantasy, you don't stop. See? See, this is the difference between men and women, fellas. See, in her head, you your shit is always hard. It don't never go down. That's like going to an arcade and rigging the machine and you ain't gotta put quarters in. In her mind, that's how you supposed to be sexually. Unlimited lives. You supposed to keep killing yourself because that's what we do every time we bust nuts. That's why we make those weird noises because we dying every time we do it. They want us to have unlimited lives. We know we don't have unlimited lives, but that's their fantasy. This is not real. This is not reality. This is fantasy. This is their fantasy. Shout out to Ty Brown. Look, unlimited sex. This is their fantasy. This is not reality. This is not reality. And she knows this. She knows this. But that's not going to stop her from thinking like that. And men, you cannot logically make them stop thinking that way. Women are not programmed that way. Why don't we just focus on the programming of us as men? Why don't we do that? So things could stay cut and dry. you know, because man, listen, man, women know that they're complicated. Women know that they're complicated. Are you going to get caught up in that, though? Are you going to get caught up in that, though? It's our job as men not to. It's our job as men not to. Are we going to? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we going to. Because opposites attract. Friction is what creates electricity. Friction. Friction is what creates a fire. So when you hear, oh, we had a spark. It was a spark. Mm-hmm. Opposites attract. So men, you don't have to be less masculine to appease a woman. See, all of those things, oh, you're just an asshole, and you just don't care about my feelings and all of that. That's her shaming you because you're not playing into her fantasy of being um, this nice, majestic type of man. See, I'm not even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let the women say that. I'm not gonna 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 say that one. I ain't gonna say that one. I ain't gonna say that one, fellas. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna say that one. That's crazy. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna let the women say that and let them go hard on that. Shout out to the Crimson Cure. She say, we know we're complicated and emotionally driven, which is why sometimes we tell y'all to leave us be. We just need time to get back to the real world. Facts. That's a fact. That is a fact. And you know why we don't leave y'all be? Because y'all tell us to leave us be after y'all done created some bullshit. Then y'all want us to leave. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. You done started all this shit. Now you want me to leave you alone? But that's female nature. That's that chaos. That's that chaos. We'll start some shit. This is the woman. We'll start some shit with you, rile you up. Then when you start roaring in this motherfucker, we'll tell you to leave me alone. That's chaos. That's chaotic. And then after we leave you alone, right? They come up under you and start laying up under you. They want to come lay up under you now and try to poke some shit to try to turn around and spin her whole mood on you. And you dudes get on the internet and get mad as if women are supposed to stop doing this. They can't, fellas. They can't. Kendra just said it. They cannot stop doing it. This is who they are. Look, Ty Brown is guilty of it. This is who they are. One of the most powerful things I heard my man Valdez say since I've been watching him. This is one of the most realest statements I've ever heard him say. And he said it more, he said it over the years. But this is the realest shit ever, and it's the truth. Men have to get over and forgive women for being who the fuck they are. That is the realest shit he's ever said I've ever heard him say, in my opinion. Because that's a fact. We cannot logically convince a woman to stop being who she is. This is who she is. Hey, baby Taylor, I see you. This is who they are. Now look. Look at the chaos. Look at the chaos, fellas. Look at the chaos. Look at the chaos. Can't help it. Sometimes we do it to intensify sexual pleasure because he gets ruthless. You see that? That's fantasy. That's fantasy. See, Kendra, you can't. I'm not telling it all tonight, Kendra. I'm not. Y'all are telling it. Y'all are telling it. Y'all are telling it. Y'all are telling it. Y'all telling it. I'm not telling it. Leave me be equals stop trying to forcibly pull me from my internal world. Wow. I need to come out either on my own or with a gentle push. This is when the chaos isn't harmful, but it affects you. Facts. Facts. That's the emotional drain and chaos. That's that chaos that'll have a nigga in the local bar getting drunk watching hockey. And he don't even watch hockey. But that's deep right there. From my internal world. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Shout out to the bishop in the building. That's deep, man. You said you actually dislike angering him. I don't get pleasure from that on any level. I actually don't understand how that makes sex better. I don't know. I don't know that goes back to, all women being different. Some of y'all chaos is some of y'all some of y'all chaotic, some of y'all chaos measure on a different level on a Richter scale. That's what it sounds like to me, Kendra. Women of the past say men should bring back should bring back the center in the relationship of what the focus ends for the functional principles. Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true. Because I feel like females went too far. Oh, you know they did. You know they did, woman of the past. You know. You know y'all did. Shout out to Young Manhood in the building. Hey, Chickadee, what's going on? Valdez said their chaos don't bother me anymore. I'm a lion tamer now. My Johnson is the whip. Yo. No, that's that's real shit though. That's real shit. Ty Brown says it's playful and he understands usually, especially if he enjoys a little kink with your partner. See? See, Kendra, you know, it goes, y'all go crazy. Y'all go deep, man. Y'all fantasies go where some guys are afraid to go. You know what I'm saying? Choking her like spree. Facts. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Telling you, man, when you, man, that's a whole nother show, man. You start going into that, that's a whole man. Bro, if any of us was to ever to do a show like that, these dudes will really hate women. These dudes will really hate women. If they was to really just get a glimpse of a female's sexual dark nature and the shit that they really would allow you to do, if you open them up like that, Valdez, these dudes will hate women on here. They will hate them. They will hate them. This why I always shout out Uncle Rom, because Rom talk about that. He talk about that sexual underworld. These dudes have never, and when I say sexual underworld, I'm not, and I don't think Rom is really speaking on, he not just speaking on kinky sex and um threesomes and locked door parties and swinging. He's not speaking on that. He's speaking on how you can get in touch with a female's sexual nature to a point where you will never think that this woman will like something like this. And if we was to have, because a couple of years ago I tried to have a show like that. I tried to have a show like that, man, and man, dudes was hating so much. I only did one show, bro. I only did one show. Cause the women was coming up there and they was giving it up. They were giving it up. These dudes these dudes will go crazy, man. We get some of these lionesses to come up there and start. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. These dudes will lose their mind. You see, this is why I'm gonna stay a virgin forever. I'm gonna stay a virgin forever. They gonna want to stay a virgin forever, bro. Oh my God. Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Mm-mm. I tried it. I tried it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Bishop. I don't blame you, bro. Cause it's I'm telling you, these dudes are gonna get mad. And the women know this. This is why the women, some of the women are just be like, no, it's nothing against you, DS1. I just don't want to get up here because these dudes really cyber stalk women too. I just started figuring that out in this space too. A lot of these guys follow these women around. So if these women was to get up on these panels and start talking, these women will not be able to live in chat rooms. They won't. They really won't. And it's sad. It's sad. Ty Brown say it may be an NYC thing. Shout out to the town. She say we talk mess and usually fronting with guys we into. It leads to something intense later on. Yep, yep, that's true. That is what New York chicks talk shit. And they talk that shit to see if you gonna check them in the bedroom. That's a fact. That is a fact. Shout out to my brother Sonny in the building. Shout out to UFO Kamikaze in the building. Salute to you, bro. Kendra said they stay mad, but then you gotta think, how does a lioness maintain with a lion? How does she manage to keep his attention? They think we don't have what it takes because we're not dots. Exactly. But see, it's not that they don't think y'all don't have what it takes. These dudes like dots because they rabbit humpers. They you know what I'm saying? They not doing nothing. They striking out. So with a thought, they like, man, I don't care long as I get mine. She a thought. With a lioness, nah, dude, you gonna have to be present. You gonna have to learn how to breathe, homie. You know what I'm saying? Don't get you a lioness with that wop. You get you a lioness with that wop, you know? Yeah, I know they do, Sunkissed. I know they be following y'all around. I know they do. Talking shit, making y'all feel uncomfortable. That's why I won't do that no more. And I see other brothers try to do it too. Got women scared to be women now. Come on, man. We ain't doing that. Oh yeah, you know how that go, baby Taylor. You know how that go. You know how that go. Nah, that go. These dudes, listen, man, these dudes basically they complain about dots because they use them for easy sexual access and they use them as basically nut rags. They use them as nut rags because they nutting quick anyway. So that's why it don't matter to them. But if they get them a lioness with that wop, they're gonna have to put some work in. They're gonna have to put work in. They're gonna have to do something. And that's too much for them. Women, those type of women they're asking of too much that they can't live up to. And that's the problem. But women love, man. Women love, man. They don't all that other stuff, you know, is just icing on the cake, man. But women love, fellas. That's what they love, man. And I came here to let brothers know that, man. You can have the money. Yeah, you're gonna have money. Yeah, they like guys that have money because they like nice shit. Because in their fantasy, They see nice things. They see pearls. They see diamonds. They see nice shoes and dresses and, the big makeup mirrors and, that's their fantasy. And this is the world that women live in. They love love. So if you could pay for all of that stuff, but then they still don't feel loved, you lost. You lost. And you know why you lost? Because you're only saying you're high value because of a woman. You're proving your value only to her. That's why I'm calling you a loser, because you're making all of this about her. So we came to talk about her tonight. And she loves love. That's what it all sums up to. Exactly, UFO kamikaze, Ginger from Casino. You know why she loved Lester Diamond? Because Lester Diamond was the representation of the man in her fantasy. It wasn't Ace. See, Ace thought he was the archetype in her fantasy because she was in a casino with a dude who had money. When Ace didn't realize that Ginger was on a date with a Jonathan. He didn't realize that because he was a Jonathan. So he thought he can pay for love. He thought no matter how much bags he bought, houses, cars, why she would always go back to Lester Diamond, the dirty pimp. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Shout out to AM again, man. He said, I said, however you have you ever made love to a CEO? Next thing you know, they both naked in my vehicle. She feel free because I'm not gonna judge her. She bi-curious. She got a lot to discover. 38 special, that's a fact. Trust. She got a lot to discover. Exactly. Exactly. So shout out to y'all for tuning in tonight, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoyed the show. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to the bishop. He say much respect to my brother Double M. Double M, bro. Peace to the God Kangster. Appreciate you, man. He say peace, God, good looks on a wrench. You already know. Peace to the God Torrance V. Salute. Shout out to my man Orange Juice Jones, my brother Sosa. He said keep dropping game. Appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Ronan. He say Jonathan's always try to lease her love/loyalty while losing everything, especially his mind and credibility. Facts. That is a fact, bro. That is a fact. And that is what happens when you try to live in her world. It's her world for a reason. That's a fact. That's a fact, Sonny. 38 Special is a beast, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Benny the Butcher. Benny getting ready to drop a new joint. But salute to y'all. Appreciate it, Nameless. Appreciate it, man. Salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Much love. Shout out to everybody who donated, everybody who hit the super chat, everybody who hit the Cash App. I appreciate all the love and the support. Once again, shout out to everybody in the building. One love to the masculine mercenaries. Salute to the madam mercenaries, man. And we will be back on Sheep Stay Sleep TV tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Much love, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the stream. We're going to catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.